Hey guys, welcome to our Health Tip Tuesday. So today we're going to talk about how aging affects our eyes and how we can preserve our future vision and focus on our eye health. I don't know about you, but I've noticed that in my 40s, first of all, I never needed glasses. And all of a sudden, I can't see anything. I can't see for shit. So, I don't know if you're kind of in this place too, that you are starting to squint more than you did before. You're having a harder time reading small print. You are having floaters in your vision, or your eyes may be much drier than you're used to. Some of the things that may also be going on with you during this time or this age is that you may have been diagnosed with high blood pressure or diabetes. Both of those things, if not controlled, contribute to, they have an impact on our health, a negative impact on our eyesight over time, if not controlled. The other thing that is happening is that I think that many of us are consumed by electronics, and that we're spending a lot more time than we ever used to in front of our computers, on our smartphones, on our tablets. And some research suggests that we're on these devices at least 5 hours a day. But I suspect if you're working at a job that you need your computer in front of you, it's much more than that. So why that's troubling is that over time, the blue light emitted from the electronics with this prolonged screen time, and I think there's also that we're maybe even closer to our screens, can cause real damage to our eyes and result in something that I'm saying, which is that I need glasses now. And so that's probably part of the aging process. And then all of these other variables in there are making it a little bit worse. So what are some things that we can do to help maintain our eye health? Well, I think the first thing that we're going to talk about is trying to find ways to minimize the time that we spend in front of our electronics. So, I think when it comes to eye health, it's one of those things that I know that, we need our iPhones, or we've created this life that we're on our screens because of work or just because of our life demands. So trying to limit your screen time by maybe having things in place to minimize time that you're spent on your electronics. So that could be something like having a no phone zone at certain times during the day. That could be limiting phones and TVs at meal times. And that's helpful not just for eye health, but just for overall health and reducing stress and all of those other things. The next thing in terms of our Health Tip Tuesday for our eye health is if you have high blood pressure or you have diabetes, making sure and knowing, first of all, that if those diseases are not controlled, knowing that over time you may have an impact in your health detrimentally to your eyesight because of that. So making sure that you're doing whatever your doctor is prescribing for you to maintain those disease states. And, and then as part of that, maybe even scheduling regular eye exams to make sure that your eyesight isn't being affected by your disease states that you have. So it's just important that you keep an eye on that. Haha, literally. Another thing is eat foods that are going to help, preserve your eye health. So I think most of us think of carrots, right? Oh my gosh, I'm going to eat carrots because it's going to help my eye health. Well, there are other foods too that you can eat that helps with eye health. And that's such as your fishes and your nuts and your legumes. And then you can also, eat your carrots and your sweet potatoes. Those have your beta carotene in it, which are excellent when it comes to eye health. So certainly don't, if you like those things, eat them. It just helps you. And then something else, which is what we see, is leafy greens and antioxidants and vitamin C. These things help filter the blue light, and so it really has a really positive impact when it comes to improving your eye health. Well, not even improving it, just maintaining your eye health. wearing sunglasses all of the time, even in the winter, right? That's a big one. And I would also say exercising. So exercising helps circulate blood flow to your cells, and that's all of your cells. So exercise helps with your eyes because your eyes have cells in them, and so your eyes are made of cells, and so it helps circulate blood flow, and by default helps maintain your eye health, gets blood flow to your eyes. And then lastly, scheduling regular eye exams, which I know that you all know, but I think sometimes this is something that we don't really do unless we're having a change in our eyesight. But it's particularly important if you already have some disease states which could hinder or worsen your eyesight over time. So I hope this helps. I hope you enjoyed our Health Tip Tuesday on our vision health. And I look forward to seeing you guys back here next week. Have a great week.